Hey guys, thanks for stopping by another episode of New York's Beer Reviews. Today's beer is Forst Premium Lager. We actually serve this at, I haven't heard of this because I've just never heard of it, but I've seen it I see it in my job. It's one of the beers we serve. I was curious because it's just another one of those green bottle beers, and I figured I'll pick it up. Looks like it's in a Heineken style bottle, a Stella with the greenness. But yeah, it's brewed. I think it's brewed under cerveza because it says it there on the bottle. So, and this is an Italian beer, coming in at 4.8% alcohol by volume. Brewed and bottled by Birra Forst SPA. That's just a Birra Forst. It's a product of Italy. Ingredients include water, barley malt, mazel grits, and hops. I'm not sure what mazel grits are, actually. Let's see what mazel grits are. Mazel grits. Oh, I guess it's just a type of grit. That's actually interesting. Beer Advocate gives it a 4. Well, not a 4, 66, which is poor. Rate Beer gives it a 4 overall and a 54 in the style. This beer has been brewed since, it says Foster Brewery was founded in 1857. So, if I have to guess, it's just another one of your traditional Euro Pale lagers, guys. I don't feel like we're going to get anything else out of this right now, other than that. So, according to my lager glass, or my Pilsner, I should say. Alright. Let's turn on the light. Okay, so we have about a 3. Well, that's about forming a 4 to 5 finger of head with a creamy style head that's fading away quite fairly. It almost looks like cappuccino foam. Sounds like cappuccino foam. Actually, it sounds like a Coke. Up in the light, it pours a very carbonated golden straw color. Lots of bubbles sticking to the side. Oh, that's an interesting smell. So on the nose, you get the Euro Pale Lager scent is what I call it. Also, by the way, I'm eating chicken. It's the Euro Pale Lager scent. It's just what it is. They all smell like this. Very sweet, lightly toasted bready notes. Very sweet, sugary on the nose. Very earthy hop tones. It's a cool label, by the way. Very earthy hop tones. Let's go for the taste. I'm kind of thirsty, so. Medium body, heavy on the malt sweetness. The barley malt sweetness is there. It's actually pretty dominant too. It's very malt sweet forward. It tastes pretty much like a Heineken. Has that Euro Pale Lager taste. That's what it tastes like. That's all it has, that Euro Pale Lager taste. Tastes like a Heineken. Tastes like a Stella. Tastes like a Peroni. Tastes like St. Pauli or St. Patty's Girl. Tastes like a Bex. Tastes like a Lex. I mean, all these beers taste the same to me. The sweetness is a little overpowering in my opinion. And it finishes off with a good bitterness, but there's not enough hops in there to counteract that sweetness. It almost tastes like added sugar, but I mean, we know it's not. It could have something to do with the mazel grits. Not 100% sure on that. For rate beer, the style is pale lager, North American light, which is completely wrong because whoever made this rate beer page put it as a North American lager. It says right on the bottle, product of Italy. Ain't that right, Stacy?
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. I'm just talking to a friend on the phone, guys. So she's online. Hello. Cool. Anyway, by the way, she hates beer.
No.
The head is good. The head retention is nice, kind of sticking around, which is good. Not much lacing on the glass. I have five others, because I bought a 6-pack. 5 others to drink. Will I drink them? Yes. Especially right after work, because usually you just gulp those shits down, man, and get home at like 1:30, 1:45 in the morning from the city after running around all day as a waiter. Just like, especially it's in a frosted mug. That's why I'm finished. This is actually pretty refreshing. It's just the taste. If you the weird, it has a weird sweetness to it that I just don't like. For it, this should be like, I mean, it is its own category for what it is for the Euro Pale Lager. Probably gets an 8 to 9 out of 10, maybe. Could be a 10. For that style at least, maybe. I mean, I've had better though. Honestly, I think Heineken's better than Stella. They obviously don't all taste exactly alike, but they all are very, very similar to the point where I guarantee you I can give someone who only drinks Stella a Heineken and he'll know and he won't know it's a Heineken. That's how similar these are. The same thing, like you know, you give someone who only drinks Budweiser or Bud Light, and well, maybe that's a little different. Bud Light has a specific taste, and Budweiser has a specific sweetness. Didn't get a skunky bottle, which is good. Glad. If it didn't have that malt sweetness, that overpowering sweetness, it would actually, I would actually like it, honestly, because it's so refreshing that I would probably like it. It's just that sweetness is like countering it. It's almost like, it kind of almost tastes like Stella. Very toasty, light bready nose, like white bread, toasted white bread. Um, Maybe a little bit of earthy hop tones in there with nice bittering. It's not the greatest, but it's good. This is what people pay about 20 bucks for. 15 to 20 bucks for in my restaurant that I work in.
For a bottle?
Yes, for a bottle.
What the hell?
Like I told you. I already told you about how much we charge. Yeah, and I paid only $10 for the whole 6-pack. So, but and I mean, it's a decent lager, Pilsner. All aside, I mean, I've had a lot better actually, but for the Euro style, I haven't had that many decent Euro pale lagers because the style I don't like at all. I like regular lager. I don't even know what it is. Why they just all taste the same. I like Belgian style beers. I mean, because they have the Belgian yeast quality is a. Oh look, the closet's open. But anyway, before I lag on too long on this video, for the Euro Pale Lager beer as a rating, I give it a I'll give it an 8 out of 10. For my own personal like, I'll give it like a 2, 3. I don't really like it, but then again, I don't like the style. So, um, yeah, I don't think. Oh, another thing worth mentioning, they do have the date on the bottle. Kudos, but it's the best before date, which is March 04/20. So that means this was probably put in the bottle like a few weeks ago, because I actually haven't seen this at my local grocery store until today. So they probably just got a shipment of it, which is good. Kudos to this brewery for putting their dates on the bottles. Still not the best by, still not the bottled on date, which would be better. But then again, for this style of beer, you don't really need the bottled on date. I mean, it's gonna taste. The hops aren't there to fade anyway because they're not there. It's not like an IPA where the hops will fade within 3 or more months, depending on the type of beer. But if these guys can do it, so can Heineken, so could Stella. I don't think they'd put the dates on the bottle. Um, Coors Light even does. Like, it's almost all bullshit at this point. Like, there are craft beer companies that don't put the date on the bottle, but Coors Light puts their dates on the bottles. Like, you're telling me Coors Light cares more about their product than what's the company that does it? A Dogfish Head, I think. Dogfish Head was one of them. Saranac. Come on, Saranac. You guys did a lot better than that. From a guy who loves you, and you were the first craft beer I ever had. So, but I don't want to drag on any too long. I've already gone over a lot of points. So this is well, I guess the Italian beer other than Peroni, Forst Premium Lager. Final chug. Yeah, same thing. Europile Lager scent taste, toasty bready white notes, and the typical Europile Lager taste, um, and bitterness. That's it for this review, guys. As always, if you like the reviews, please write, comment, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. And as always, we'll see you next time on New York's Beer Reviews. Bye.